June 28, 1914. The Austro-Hungarian prince and his wife were visiting Bosnia. While waving to people from his car, the driver took a wrong turn. This mistake led to World War I, causing 40 million deaths and massive losses. Let's see how one wrong turn sparked World War I. Before WTW in the early 1900s, the world map looked very different. Large empires like Russia, Ottoman and Austro-Hungarian existed. Bosnia and Herzegovina was the most important country in this story. Austria-Hungary occupied Bosnia in 1908, controlling its affairs. Most Slavic people lived in Bosnia, with many also in neighboring Serbia. This created a sense of kinship between the people of both countries. However, Serbia was not part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Though similar, these countries were ruled by different states. The Austro-Hungarian Empire wanted to annex Serbia into its territory. This would bring Bosnia and Serbia under their control, uniting the people. But the locals didn't want this to happen. Slavic people felt angry and upset about the empire's plan. They wished to form an independent country called Greater Serbia or Yugoslavia. For now, they could only resent the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The Austro-Hungarian Empire might have attacked Serbia but feared Russia, who didn't want them expanding in the region. So Austria-Hungary allied with Germany as backup, while Russia formed an alliance with France. Meanwhile, Serbian and Bosnian nationalists slowly began organizing for independence. These groups initially just protested the empire, but later turned militant and violent. During this time, another organization called the Black Hand emerged. Their goal was to create a Greater Serbia or Yugoslavia. This organization was willing to kill to achieve its objectives. Among them was Gavrilo Princip, a 19-year-old who dreamed of a free Yugoslavia. He also joined the Black Hand organization, and now they worked day and night to overthrow the Austro-Hungarian Empire and rid themselves of its rule. They attacked Austro-Hungarian officials several times but could not break free from the empire's grip. Fast forward to 1914. Meanwhile, they learned that Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, would be visiting Bosnia. The Archduke was next in line to become emperor and had plans to annex Serbia. The Black Hand members had to stop the Archduke from becoming king at all costs. Upon hearing this news, the Black Hand members were elated as a dangerous plot took shape in their minds. First, they traced the Archduke's route on the day of his visit. It was discovered he would inaugurate a new museum at City Hall. The Black Hand planned to have 3 members stationed at different points among the crowds. Whichever member the Archduke's car passed first would throw a grenade, then consume a cyanide pill and jump into the nearby river. The goal was for the assassin to also perish after killing the Archduke. Even if the cyanide failed, jumping in the river ensured certain death. This approach protected the Black Hand's secrecy, as they did not want it. They feared their plans might be discovered while Black Hand members were plotting. Meanwhile, Gavrilo Princip, freedom-obsessed since childhood, planned to kill the Archduke. June 28, 1914 was the day set for executing the plan. But planning is easy, execution is the real challenge. The Black Hand's inexperienced assassins faltered as the royal convoy passed. The first man froze, unable to throw his grenade. The second man trembled as the car approached, and it passed while he hesitated. All hopes rested on the third man. He threw his bomb but missed. It exploded behind the Archduke's car, injuring bystanders but leaving the royal couple unharmed. He quickly swallowed his old cyanide pill, which was ineffective due to age. It didn't kill him, but only made him vomit a little. After this, he jumped into the river as planned, but luck wasn't on his side today. The river was barely over a foot deep that day, as it had dried up during this season. Police arrived, arrested him, foiling the plot to kill the prince. But the story's twist is yet to come. Gavrilo Princip was still on his secret mission. After the bomb, the prince and his wife were quickly moved to a secure location by security. Prince Archduke angrily tells Bosnia's mayor, "We came to visit, but you welcomed us with a bomb." When told 20 were hurt in a blast, the prince changes plans to visit the hospital instead of the museum, but the driver isn't informed of this change. The prince and his wife get back in the car and head to the hospital. Meanwhile, Gavrilo waits on the museum road to attack the prince. The prince's car turns towards the museum. The uninformed driver heads to the museum, right where Gavrilo is waiting. Staff quickly tells the driver to turn and go to the hospital. The car slows down while reversing, giving Gavrilo the perfect chance. He pulls out his pistol and fires at the car. The Prince Archduke and his wife are killed instantly. When news of the prince's death reaches the Austro-Hungarian emperor, he angrily attacks Serbia. Russia, already supporting Serbia, suspects the Austro-Hungarian Empire wants to seize Serbia. So Russia stands against the Austro-Hungarian Empire in defense of Serbia. The German Empire, having pledged support to Austria-Hungary, now faces Russia. France, initially planning neutrality, joins Russia in attacking Germany. France and Russia played a big role in weakening the Ottoman Empire. Thus, they draw their weapons to support Germany. The United Kingdom, which had allied with France, they draw their weapons in support of Germany. The UK, which plotted with France to end the Ottoman Empire in the Middle East, joins France. Suddenly, Japan and the USA enter the war, and one wrong turn triggers World War I. It's said if the prince's car hadn't taken that wrong turn, he might have lived and World War I might not have started. One life lost led to 40 million deaths in World War I, and troop movements spread the Spanish flu, killing 50 million more. The global economic crisis and financial losses that followed are hard to quantify. Fun fact: the WEY armistice was signed on November 11, 1918, 4 years after the prince's death. His car's number was also November 11, 18. Is this just a coincidence or part of a larger conspiracy? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for your kind comments. See you in the next great video.